Hello again, everybody. This is absolutely awesome. We have the Avengers, as seen in their quantum realm suits, I guess in craft warriors here. So notice that we got Rocket, we got Thor, Black Widow, Ant-Man, Captain America, Iron Man, and War Machine, of course, Hawkeye up in there. And then there's going to be some characters that are default in the game. But anyway, so check this out. War Machine with the helmet. We also created some of them without the helmet. Now, if you saw, of course, we did like a pixel art speed create kind of episode before this where you could see all of them being drawn. Rocket, of course, we have two different ones because it could be that Rocket is like, you know, holding the huge gun, which kind of makes sense, right? That's like Rocket, but also maybe like the wall breaker, the demolitionist, and Iron Man. He could have any sort of number of weapons, but really kind of the main thing about this, like Captain America, I gave the sword and the shield characters for probably obvious reasons with the shield. The sword, he doesn't always have a sword, of course, but I think just, you know, given all of the different characters, like here's the samurai character for Black Widow. Nebula we have seen with like a varying degree of weaponry maybe, but at least a sword. And Black Widow, much more fitting to have the assassin character or whatever as her. I can't get a good look at her right here on the game. And one thing that was really interesting about Black Widow, of course, in Endgame is she's gonna have the red hair, but also with a little bit of blonde highlight, you know, kind of at the bottom, still showing that she has that blonde hair from Infinity War. Notice that our clan has grown, the Kendopolis clan, ladies and gentlemen, so thank you to everyone who has joined, but I think it is time. Don't you agree? Let's take down some bases. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Craft Warriors, as the name will tell you. So, 3, 2, 1, let's do this! Alright, my strategies, you know, I've now been playing this for a little while, so it's like, at least I know a little bit more about the game, but I think I'm always still gonna be learning, so it's not like I'm just some perfect expert or anything like that. But I did notice that, hey, by the way, I should say we now can drop in the clan. So notice this, the Kendopolis clan members. Yes, Kilimanjaro right there. We got some other homies in the clan as well that are joining us. Look at Black Widow, the assassin, going through these guys just like crazy, absolutely annihilating the troops that are the enemy troops, I should say. And we haven't even leveled up Black Widow as the assassin. We haven't leveled up my assassin class basically in this game all that much. Ant-Man I gave to be the ninja class. You know, it's like Ant-Man's another one of those that could have been really a lot of different classes in this game, but we have these little like bee stinger weapons, I guess, that you can upgrade the ninja to. It looks like little wasps or bees, more so bees because they have the stripes and everything like that. But I thought, you know, he's Ant-Man. It's like the bugs and stuff like that. And then there's Ant-Man and the wasp, bees, slight correlation maybe. Of course, Ant-Man, we have now lost our Ant-Man character. He has fallen in this war. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the end game. We're in the end game now, folks. And so Captain America, our paladin class, is just going nuts. Definitely being able to survive a lot. Rocket Raccoon, check this out. Boom! That was awesome. Rocket Raccoon as our gunner right here, holding that huge gun. And we got Rhodey right here without the helmet. We do have a War Machine class, as you saw earlier, though, where he'll have the helmet. And that's as the blast gun. I forgot what that one's called, the air gunner or whatever. Hawkeye, of course, shooting out some flaming arrows. This is epic, and I think we're gonna take out this base pretty easy. But again, kind of to my first point when we first started the war, it's like I have fleshed out my strategy a little bit more. I don't necessarily just drop them all into like one spot or anything like that, but I do cluster together at least 3 or 4 units together because, you know, it's sort of like, actually animals in nature do this, but like a lot of, say, if you don't want like, okay, let me back up. So if you're an animal that doesn't want to be attacked by predators, obviously, which is all animals, they want to survive. Victory, by the way! I'm getting on so many tangents so easily. But you know, they group up because it's like if you're in a group of 8, your chances of survival are better than if you were just all by yourself. So it's kind of that same rule. My units can overwhelm the others. But ladies and gentlemen, we now transition. I wanted to show you this. This is just footage, obviously, of taking them back into the real world. There is AR ability, I guess, in this game. So here's Ant-Man, and this is in front of a store called Mage's Sanctum. It says where gamers gather on it. I've not actually been in Mage's Sanctum, but it does seem like a neat place. They actually have like a D&D league, so you can do Dungeons & Dragons there. They got Magic the Gathering, all that stuff. I think there was like a Smash Ultimate tournament going on, and so anyway, that's what kind of place it is. So here's the image. I wanted to take a snapshot right there. You can see Popeye eyes and the reflection of their windows. That is awesome. And so anyway, there's our Ant-Man Ninja class right on screen right here. But check this out, of course, also the Texas flower. Of course, I'm in Texas, and our state flower is the bluebonnet. It's a wildflower. Hopefully, a lot of you guys know what bluebonnets are, but if not, there's actually an image on screen of the bluebonnets. We had Captain America take a picture here in AR with the bluebonnets. Captain America's blue. The bluebonnets are blue. I'm blue. Dabba-dee, dabba-da. Am I right, folks? Am I right? So yeah, I don't know, just before the bluebonnets left, wanted to get a picture of them. And then we have Iron Man. Of course, you can take a picture of Iron Man anywhere, but I was just trying to think, like, where's a little bit more of an industrial look? It's not fully, I guess. Actually, we should have taken it with one of those, like, big containers, like, huge shipping container metal things. But hey, was just a thought. But yeah, this is cool. This is actually at the mall. Kind of funny. Just outside of the mall, we should say. But if you guys wanted to ever, like, download my characters on Craft Warriors, I do put them on the market. If you take a picture of them and submit them in the Discord, or send it to me on Twitter, or send it to my email, something like that, I will absolutely post your AR pictures of my characters on these videos. That might be a cool thing to do. But okay, the time has come once again. Enrico, your base is going down. We are going to go for another base attack right here. Now, this is a different setup, a different team. We can see some of the other designs too as well with this. Now, notice that kablamo. I just dropped that like huge, it's like a chemical blast cube. I forgot what it's called right now. I'll put the text on screen. I'm still new to the game, ladies and gentlemen. And so notice we got Nebula on the field right here, as well as our War Machine with the helmet. Nebula, cool shot right here. So Captain America, everyone's charging their base. Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for that 100% victory. Are we gonna get it? Of course. One of the other strategies, obviously, is this Sableye? That actually looks kind of like Sableye this is from the back though, so I didn't really get to see it before we just absolutely annihilated. And so I don't know. That might have been Sableye. Enrico, you should tell us if you're watching this as we destroy your base. Now, the reason actually here is that we don't have our Kendopolis clan mates is I actually just started upgrading the clan barracks. And so when you're upgrading, you can't actually deploy the clan members into it. And so anyway, Ant-Man totally going nuts on this ballista, man. Ant-Man is crawling up it and attacking and then just gets shot down. I'm sorry, Ant-Man, I'm sorry. And Nebula also taken down. Here, let's see. This actually does not look good. We only have 2 Nebulas left to put in, but we have 3 Captain Americas as the Paladin. He's gonna survive like everything. I mean, look at this. There's a barrage of arrows going down on his head. We're not looking at that just at the moment, but here, Nebula's going nuts, man. Look at this. Awesome. We are actually taking down this base now with just 2 characters. Nebula going wild, so we'll see what she can do on this gold mine. Captain America still trying to go after this ballista. It does take a while. I mean, the Paladin class moves pretty slowly, at least with these weapons right here. Hopefully there's an upgrade in the future. Someone's probably gonna tell me if there is, but hopefully there's one that'll make them move a little bit faster. Usually that's at the expense of HP or something else. Kaboom! We took out that ballista. Stuff is going decently well. We're actually at 74% victory right here. You can see in the bottom right corner, kind of near there, but Captain America being shot at by that ballista. Let's see if we can take it down. Actually, they are going after the rest of the buildings first. This is a mithril pump tank. It's now no longer what mithril pump tank? That's what I meant. And so the ghost of Enrico's base. I'm sorry, Enrico. It's my fault. It's not you. It's me. I'm taking out your base right here. I gotta do something. You know what I mean? This is the game. This is the name of the game. Craft Warriors, ladies and gentlemen. So I was gonna say though, a big time strategy is you should try to take out that main castle, which usually people are obviously gonna have in the middle. You know, heavily fortified, heavily defended. And so Captain America, actually our last one on the field. We still have all 3 to drop of our Paladin Captain America. He's going on a solo mission. It's Captain America's, it's its own movie. Craft Warriors, the Captain America story. Actually, the time just ran out. Okay, so we did not get a 100% victory. That does not happen often for us, but look at this, 85% victory, and we got all of their gold, I believe. So, you know what I'm saying. Decent, good job. And so for what it's worth, actually, I thought it might be interesting to show off the Rune Cube Challenge. So these, I believe, are a lot harder order of challenges. This will be my first one to take on, but I have done a little bit of research, and also you guys in the comments were telling me about it last video for Craft Warriors. Yeah, this base is absolutely insane. So I'm actually mirroring it to the computer, so that's why you can see me kind of looking up sometimes and not. And so this is going to be absolutely nuts, ladies and gentlemen. We got to go through a ton of defenses, and so I guess what the deal is that you attack it and try to do as the best you can. Holy nuts. No, I'm sorry, Black Widow. I'm sorry. I think she just, yeah, everybody's getting taken out. Hardcore right here. We were getting a raining down of ballista arrows and everything on us. I'm sorry. My troops, this is gonna be tough. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be tough. But I guess you do the best you can in the first round, and then you try to face it again and again and again until you can finally take it out. And you do have to 100% it, I guess, to get the rune cube rewards from the challenge. So this is absolutely gonna be nuts. I'm losing a lot of guys. I did not plan this smartly. I can't even say the words. I was not intelligent with how I planned this at all, ladies and gentlemen. This is not going well. Okay, so anyway, that's the Rune Cube Challenge, ladies and gentlemen. I guess I'm not the best one to show off how to beat that. I'm sure there's somebody looking up these on YouTube like, how do I beat this one? Well, don't watch this. Maybe on the next Rune Cube Challenge, we'll do another one. I'll try to film another one. This is just, yeah, I'm not smart. Maybe I am. I'm ill-practiced. You know what I mean? But this is good. I think possibly one of the better things is, since it's done by your percentage, is like just try to get away from all the ballistas and things at first. Maybe that's the best. Although I should have brought possibly one of those attack cubes. You know, your scientists can upgrade some of those attack cubes, like that chemical combustion one I used earlier, and drop those onto all of the ballistas and things. All of the artillery that's going to be shooting at you. Use your troops to take out the troops in other buildings. And of course, while it's unfortified like this, we got Raccoon going nuts on it. So it's like, while the area is not really fortified, you can get a lot of your percentage points right there until you run into the artillery, which is granted gonna happen. I can't control where he's gonna move from here, so it's like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how good he does. Our lone Rocket Raccoon right here. This is crazy. Oh god, yeah, he just got shot. Oh jeez, that was embarrassing. I'm sorry, Rocket. I'm sorry. Okay, so there we go. What did we get? 30%? Something like that? Yeah, okay, 35%. Not too bad, right? But yes, we did have a clan war. Actually, at the time that I record this, it's not Sunday, but this will upload on Sunday. And so, but here, I like this last time. We'll end off on the montage. It'll just be varying clips. If you like this kind of content, subscribe, leave a like, hit that bell, and let's do this, Avengers!
And bring some joy to my life.
From battling the diabolical forces anyway,
And everything is alright.
I can do whatever's needed in any case to save the day.
Whatever's needed, 'cause I can disappear, reappear up in here and here, so clear through my ears. Out of cheer with no fear, I'm like a superhero. Save the day, all I can do whatever's needed, 'cause I can disappear, reappear up in here and here, so clear through my ears. Out of cheer with no fear, I'm like a superhero. Save the day, all I feel.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so what we're gonna do for next weekend, next video basically, is it probably won't be Craft Warriors, but we'll do one of our other creative series. So what I'm gonna say is request what you want to see next, but it could be in any of our games. It could be Scribblenauts, it could be Passepartout paintings, it could be Epic Draw Stickman 2. You won't know until it's revealed on Sunday. Or if you join the Discord, there will be a link in the description in the top comment, pinned. You can find out early, request stuff, and it'll be in there. So I will catch you guys on the next vid, and thanks for viewing.
It's the time now for you and your team to die. It's the time now for you and your squad to die. It's the time now for you and your team to die.